Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the channel. It's Monday and it's time to trade. And before we trade, I want to just take 1 minute to explain some basic things to you. When you begin in the morning and you want to trade, don't just go to your trading room and just go and trade. No. Trading is aspect of life. Okay, trading is part of life. Aside trading, you must also have your life, your development life. So in the morning before I trade, I read books, I meditate, and there's a book I'm reading here. Yeah, this is the Millionaire's Next Door. I've been reading this book several times, so I've now read the middle. I bought it a long time ago. I read and sometimes I put it down. The day I need it, then I read. So today is his turn. This guy, his 10 Millionaire's Next Door by Thomas T. Stanley. And this is one of the books I've been reading for a long time now. And when I read a book, I have to go over the book several times because I want to grasp everything in the book. Okay. So when you begin in the morning and you want to trade, don't just go to the chart and start trading. Go to the chart and start trading. You have to at least develop yourself, develop your mindset before you start trading. I will specifically make one video on that. Okay. How I spend my mornings, how I spend my days, so that you'll be able to know how I schedule my time. But for now, it's in the morning. Let's just go to my desk and let's start trading today. But in the morning, before you trade, don't go straight to your desk. Do something, read something, read books. Books are going to give you knowledge. If you want to become knowledgeable in life, read books. Okay, books are for personal development. It brings your mind down. It makes you think about some things. It draws your attention to certain things. It's not just about trading on the chart. Okay, if you make a lot of millions on the chart and you don't know what you're using your life for, you mess everything up. So whilst money comes in, you must read something to develop yourself as a person, not just as a trader. Okay, you must read something to develop yourself as a person. So this is one of the books I read. If you can also find it, it's very nice. The Millionaire Next Door. There's one book also from Ben Tracy, The Power of Self-Discipline. I've been reading. There are a lot of books I've read aside trading. These are personal development books. You have to get reading. They are very important because after you make millions on the chart and don't know how to control your life, then you're going to mess things up, right? So let's just get to the chart. Let's go to my trading desk and let's start trading. Just keep this in your mind that when you wake up in the morning, don't just go to your trading desk and trade, but you must at least read something to develop yourself as a trader. Okay, so now we are here in the trading room. So you read something, you come to your trading desk and you begin trading. So that's how you must spend your money, okay? As I said, I will make one specific video just for that, okay? This is just a gist. I just want to show you how I just don't come to the desk and trade. I just do something else, I read, then I come to trade. Okay, so today is Monday. So let's see the currency trade meter. We know that I begin trading everything with my currency trade meter, right? I've already checked in the morning before I wake up from bed. The moment I wake up from bed, I check my Forex factory to see whatever is going on Forex factory. But before I begin trading, I must check my currency trade meter. So I've opened my charts. I will check my currency trade meter to see some of the setups I have to check for. Okay, some currencies I have to check. I don't have to be going up and down searching for currency pairs. No, I just use my currency trade meter to check which pair I should trade for the day. So today I'll be doing scalping for you all to see how I trade. Mostly my bigger account is not on the scalping account. I have different scalping accounts, which is just for trading small, okay, 21 minute time frame. But my bigger account is not for scalping. That one is what there's some of the setup I show you in the Finding Forex setup episode. But this one, it's just an account I set it up just to scalp for you to see that, okay, this is how we trade live, because scalping is easy to record, but trading on H1 and M15 is very difficult to record the screen, so I can't do that. The only way I can record the screen is to trade on M1, right? 1 minute time frame, so that you can also get a feel of how we trade as traders. So today, let's see the currency meter and let's see what it can give us. So as you can see on the currency meter today, we have Euro to be strong, we have JPY to be weak, we have USD is weak, we have AUD is strong, we have Swiss is strong. So I think I prefer to trade today. I feel like trading the ranges because Euro and the yen of late, I don't like the yen pair, so I will trade rather Euro AUD. I'll trade the ranges Euro AUD or maybe Euro Swiss. Yes, I just want to trade Euro Swiss. So let's trade Euro Swiss today. So let's open our chart. We go to File, New Chart, and Euro Switch. Okay, Euro Switch is here. So now it's time for me to insert my template. So I'll just insert my template. So let me just insert my template, and I use my simple TT template to insert it. So let's see what we can have today. Okay, guys. So here we are on the Euro yen. I didn't want to trade the Euro yen, but I just want to see how the market is behaving. And as you can see, I think this particular chart is behaving beautifully, so I'm going to the euro yen. Mostly I try not to combine the euro and the yen. I don't like them, but I can mostly combine the euro and the USD and yen and USD. But euro yen, I'm not really fan of it. As you can see, the market is trending beautifully. The market is behaving well. So as you can see, let me create the moving averages. And let me use my trend lines. So with trend lines, as you can see, it makes it very clear for you to see that there was an already uptrend and the trend reverse. We are on the M1, okay, on the M1 and the trend reverse, and as you can see, it's trending downwards. But it looks like I've made the entry. I did not open early. Can you see? I not open early. I also support here. Can you see? When I decide to draw a support line here, you can see that there's a support zone here alongside the trend, and I missed that entry. So assuming I was here by this time, I would have rather taken my entry there. But let me check the higher time frame to see what's actually going on. So let me zoom it out and see what's going on. Okay, so I can see that on a higher time frame, I can see the market is trending upwards, right? Good. But on the H1 and on the M1, I can see that the market is trending downwards. So which means that this is just a correction of the higher time frame trend. A correction of the higher time frame trend. So I'm going to now buy upwards. I'm going to go against the trend. I'm going to cut the bottom. Okay. Today, let me just cut the bottom. I'm going to cut the bottom to see if I can ride a trend opposite the 1 minute time frame, since the high time frame is on the uptrend. So guys, if you don't have experience, don't do this, okay? But because I've do this trade and I know what I'm doing, I want to try and catch the bottom. So I'm going to put my buy order here, and going to put my buy order here for my market to trigger me in. Oh guys, I think I'm late. Okay, let me still put it here. And the market will come back down again. So let me see. Let's wait for the market to trigger me in, okay? Oh wow, can you see, guys? Can you see how the market is moving faster? Can you see? The market is moving as fast as it can because that zone is meeting a higher time frame correction. So it means the market is moving upwards on a higher time frame. Can you see, guys? This is why you must know multi-time frame analysis. Guys, have you seen how powerful the market is? Have you seen how powerful it's moving? I would have taken my profit here. Okay, I would have taken my profit at this zone. But the market has not logged me in yet, but it's moving in my favor, but I can't do anything about it. I just have to wait. In case it comes down, then I take my then it will log me in. If it doesn't come, I'll just take something else. Oh wow, see what's happening, guys? Can you see what's happening? It's moving right at my direction. So what I'm going to do is that if it doesn't come down, then I'm going to wait for the market to pull back at this zone, and in case it pulls back, then I will ride the market up. If the market is able to break this structure, this trend line, and then it's able to return, then I'm going to take, if I make this entry, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. Let's keep waiting. Okay guys, as you can see, I have made a trade. Wow, it's a very powerful trade. I've missed it, guys. I've missed it. And let me just go back to my euro switch charts. I just want to trade the euro switch, so let me just go and open my euro switch charts and just see what I can find. Actually, that was what I wanted to trade anyway. So you see how I've made the entry. I was able to make good analysis, but it's not because of my analysis. That's why the market moved up. The market moved up because it wanted to move up. My analysis cannot do anything, okay? Though my analysis is right, just that I missed the entry, but it's not because of my analysis. The market wants to move by itself. I cannot do anything. Okay, so it's not because I'm magic to determine the market is going up. I'm not magician. I'm just making analysis. If the market moves in my favor, then it moves in my favor. If it doesn't move in my favor and it moves against me, I take my stop loss and then I'm out. But in this case, you can see the market moves in my favor, but it did not trigger me in. It has gone and left me. So let me just go to my euro switch, the one I wanted to trade, the euro switch, and let's see if I can find a very good setup there in the euro switch. Okay, so here we are on the euro switch chart. As you can see, the market is also ranging beautifully because we merged the strongest with the strongest, right? The two strongest, we merged those strongest. So let's see if I can find something here. The market is ranging beautifully. I can see some trend in the range. Can you see? It was like the market is trending in the lower time frame, but overall it's like a ranging market. So let me see, is there support here? Yes, I can see the support zone here. Can you see, guys, the support zone here? Can you see? Yes, a nice support zone in this area. Let me pull it up a little. Nice support zone. Okay, can you see, guys? What else can we see? You can also see there's another support zone down here. Can you see? Yes, so the market can either play down here or play up there. But where is the market actually going to? Since it's a range, is the market going to hit a reverse? Where is it going to? Let me zoom it out and see something. Let me zoom it out and see what actually the market is trying to do. Because if it's a range, then definitely the market must come down, right? Good. I can see there is a nice support zone here. Can you see, guys? Nice support zone here, which means the market is likely to hit the support zone and come back, since we are expecting a ranging market, which means we are coming to catch the top. Hey, guys, today it's like I'm catching only tops and bottom. Maybe I'm in the mood for that, so let's just trade it. Okay, let's just trade it. So let's see. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to wait for the market to move around this area. When the market is able to reach here, then I'll cut the top. I'm going to cut the top. Maybe today I'm in the mood for that, so let me just trade what my mood says. Okay, let's go by my mood. And guys, as I said, you can only do this with experience. If you don't have experience, don't go by mood. Okay, go by your structure. Though I'm still going by my structure, but I'm catching the tops and I know what I'm doing. So let's try. If the market is able to pull back and give me a resistance, I'm going to take it. If the market also pull down and reverse upwards, then I'm also going to take a trade here. Okay, so either way, the market hits the upper support zone, I'm going to take the trade down. The market come back to hit the lower support, I'm going to take the trade up. So anyway, let me just pause the up and come back later. Now I'm back, guys. Let me put my sell limit. The market is still playing around. Then put my sell limit order since the market is closer to this upper support zone, so that in case maybe I turn my eyes off, it will not go and leave me. Okay, so then put my sell limit here. I'm going to actually enter two trades. I'm going to enter two trades, and for this trade, I want to risk something small. I want to risk $200, so I want to be making 400, which means if all the trade goes to my favor, I want to make around 700 to 800. Yeah, I want to enter two trades. So I've put two sell order limits here. So let's see, it's going to trigger me. Let me pause it so that I can speed up the recording. Let me just pause it and come back later. We are still not in yet because the spread is a little wider. That's why we are still not in yet. So it has touched, but we are still not in. Oh, it's coming down. Okay, it's coming down. Are we in yet? No, we are not in. Oh, it didn't trigger us. Guys, this is funny. Have you seen how trading can be very funny? If you don't know what you're doing and then you make the chart determine your motion, then you're going to make the whole process up. Okay, so can you see that it has hit the entry level, but it did not trigger our order? Can you see? Like, you want to come down, so let's just wait. Maybe to come back, maybe to come back. If it doesn't come back, it also goes in my favor. After all, my predictions were right, just that it didn't hit my orders. So let's see, maybe this one, if that also hit my orders, maybe today I had two good winning trades, but I didn't win anything because it didn't trigger me. You remember the first chart, the market drops, the market rise up. The moment it hit the higher time frame support, can you see the same way happening here? So if you're able to learn how to cut tops and bottoms, you're able to make good profit when you are trading. But those ones need more experience. You must know what's actually happening before you can do that. If you don't know what's happening, then always follow the trend. Okay, always follow the trend. Don't cut tops and bottoms. But if you know what you are doing, if you have seen it several times, I have seen this thing several times. That's why I'm able to predict it well. Okay, and as you trade every day, as you trade every time, you're going to have more experience. And over time, your win rate is going to increase. Instead of you making 30% mistake, be able to avoid the mistake. Can you see the market is dropping? Have you seen? It has dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped whilst it did not trigger my entry. But we shouldn't be emotional. Let's just wait. The market has come back. Can you see? Yes, we are in now. So let me set my stop loss. So two stop losses. Let me set my stop loss at $250 or 200. Let me set at 200. Let me set at 200. Yeah. Let me bring it down a little. I want somewhere around 200, and my take profit target around 400. Yes. So if my take profit target can reach 400, then let me just bring it down to 200. So at this point, all we can do is to wait for the market to now hit our take profit target or hit our stop loss out. Now, whilst we're in the trade, we can't intervene in our trade. Okay, we can't do that. So let's wait. Let's keep waiting. Wow, guys, the market has moved in our favor today, which means the market is in a very good environment. That's why I like trading on Mondays. People don't like trading on Mondays, but Mondays are very good for my strategies. I get a lot of winning trades on Mondays and clear charts to trade on Mondays. Can you see all my predictions are going through? Can you see? Yes, it's going in my favor. So let's wait. If it hit my profit target, I'm making 400, 400, which is 800, right? 800, around 800 or $820 or $850, I think, when you put them together. But let's wait. Maybe you can also go back and hit my stop loss. Who cares? Let's see. Guys, it keeps playing around. Let's just wait. Okay, guys, the market is almost hitting my take profit target. Hooray, guys, we're in a profit now. We're in profit now. Can you see? We're in profit now. 320, 326. Two of them, so making 600, 700. Can you see? Guys, are you watching? Are you watching here? Watch this side. Watch my profit side. Have you seen it reading? Yes. So we're in profit today. The market is good. So let's take our profits. We shouldn't be afraid. It's almost hitting us out. Let's see. Yes, let's see. It's hitting us out. Okay. As you can see, my profit is now 716, 714, almost 800. Oh, it's returning. Let's just keep waiting, guys. If the market is coming back down, yes, you're out, guys. You're out. There is a winning trade. So profit made $826 or something. Let me go and check it well. But as you can see, trading is very easy if you know what you're doing. Have you seen? Catching tops is very profitable. So today all my trades were catching tops and bottoms, right? Which means I was in the mood for that, guys. Since morning, I've been in the mood for that. So let's just end the trading here. Okay, guys, so as you all saw, anytime you are trading, if your setup is not ready, don't rush to take any trade, but you must always wait for your setup to be ready before you think of even clicking buy or clicking sell. So when you begin trading, 1, search for the currency meter to see which currency is behaving well. 2, search for which setup you are trying to trade. Are you trying to trade trending or you are trading ranges? Then you trade ranges, you wait for only range setups, or if you are trading trending, then you wait for only trending setups. After your setup is ready, you put your buy order or you wait for an entry for confirmation pattern. It depends on the strategy you are trying to trade. This is a range strategy I trade, and it's easy for you to cut the tops if you know what you're doing. Okay, so I decided to cut the top because I knew what I was doing. Don't do that, okay, if you don't have experience to do that. But if you know what you're doing, you know at the point in time where the market is likely to reverse back or to reverse up, that's where we catch tops and we catch bottoms. Okay, so that's how we catch tops and bottoms. You see, the first trade, I was trying to ride a trend, but it didn't go in my favor. I couldn't get the entry. The market left me. You shouldn't be rushing. You shouldn't be angry. You shouldn't be sad or you put anxiety on yourself because you become anxious because the market went and leave you. But the chart is always there every time. So when the chart leaves you behind, you don't cry. You don't become angry. You wait for the next setup. You just set for a setup until you get a setup and you trade. And either it is loss or it's win, then you add it to your trading journal. So I'm going to record this trade in my trading journal, and then I'll just keep it. I'll also take a screenshot so that I'll be able to keep it for future use. So that'll be all for this video. If you like the video so far, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and help me grow the channel. This is to watch a mentor. Come back every time to watch such videos. Bye.